So before we begin, what are bolt and nut? So nut and bolt are used for fastening purpose in industry where the replacement of pieces and the part is necessary. Bolt is a piece of metal rod whose one end is unsettled and other end is threaded. Nut is the item which rolls on the tree. Nut and bolts are available in various shapes, design and size.
Okay, the application of the bolt and nuts. Nuts are almost always used in conjunction with a mating bolt to fasten multiple parts together. The two partners are kept together by a combination of their threads, friction, with slight elastic deformation. A slight stretching of the bolt and compression of the part to be held together. In normal use, a nut and bolt joint hold together because the bolt is under constant tensile stress called the preload. Bolt and nut materials made of. First, we have carbon steel. Steel is the most common material used for making nuts and bolts and fastener material. Second, we have alloy steel. Alloy steel bolts are made from a high-strength steel alloy. Third, we have silicon bronze. Silicon bronze often referred to simply as bronze. This is an alloy mix of copper and tin. Nut and bolts can be made from many types of metal. Bolt, nuts and screws are also available in other materials such as high-strength steel, brass, aluminum, and even plastic.
So for chemical composition of bolt and nuts, we have two tables, bolts and nuts table in the next slide. So for the bolts table, in the table, specification is given of the steel for the standardized property classes of bolts, screw and stud. And for the second slide, we show the information of chemical composition of bolt and nuts. And for the nuts table, which contain the property classes, chemical composition limits, an example of commonly used steel for cold forming. And for physical and material properties of bolt and nuts, we have two tables which are bolts and nuts table. In the bolts table, told the mechanical and physical property and property classes. There are a lot of information of mechanical and physical property of mechanical bolts. And on the nuts table, there are strength grade designation, proof load stress, brightness hardness, Rockwell hardness, and Vickers hardness.
The basic manufacturing method is the forcing of unheated metal to flow into large chain each chain. Then wire is connected to a forming machine for straightening. After that, it goes to the cutting machine to cut the rod. Then the pieces go to an induction heater for heating up to 1200 Celsius, and then they are transferred to a hydraulic hammer mechanism to give them triangular shape. Then the nuts are drilled and threaded into the drilling and threading machine. Now the finishing nuts are sent to an oven at 870 Celsius for about an hour. At last, they are rapidly cooled in on chamber for about 5 minutes and sent to the galvanization. The process is actually a high-speed multi-flow press. First, the wire is cut into the required size for bolt marking. Then the material are sent to cold heating machine to make hexagonal head at one end. After that, the material goes to the trimming machine for cutting the edge of the bolt. At last, the bolt are fed to the threading rolling machine for making drills. Then the finished bolt are sent to the galvanizing unit.
Local company in Malaysia that manufactures bolt and nut. So the first one is SLS Bolt and Nut Sdn Bhd. So this company operate in the turn product and screw, nut and bolt manufacturing sector. So the second company, which is Syarikat Central Bolt and Nut Sdn Bhd. So they have built a reputation as a company with the largest distributor and stockist of high tensile steel, stainless steel, torque control, friction grip, example for fasteners such bolt and nut around Malaysia.